Don't even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! It's on Twitch. Thank you for sticking around during the break. If you are watching this on YouTube, welcome. Welcome to myGM mode. We are into week 11 after a very successful SummerSlam. We have now gone into first place with 1.6 million fans. As I get rid of the music here, we just squeaked out ahead of ECW, which they had a real downer of a day, and we had a real great of a day. So it's going to be interesting to see how Group 3 of the season starts lining up here, as Heyman's going to try and plot something. He has to. Because, you know, we have turned into the top show at this point. But we are hurting with numbers in our roster. But let's see what we can surmise here as we're going along and maybe figure out how things are going to go here. So, yeah, we're on our way, and we should be getting closer to small fame trophies. So let's see how things go here. So we got the chance to trade right now. If I ask the disgruntles here, I'm not going to get the champions, that's for damn sure. Is there anybody here I really want to... Let's see if we can pull this off. Wanted to see maybe if we could send over... now that we got Charlotte done here with that feud, I would just flip Bailey at this point. All right, let's see how this goes. Just says I haven't done a trade yet. Gonna need a little bit more to put ink on that trade. All right, well. He wants more than that? Ugh. You know what? I might have to just say... I might just have to hold off on trades right now. Just because I don't have people to work with right now. Yeah, I think we're just going to end it right now. I'll see if maybe we can get a trade later. Whoa! Wait a second. Hold on here. Fallon we've been developing, but... Raw wants to give me Becky Lynch... for Fallon Henley and $92,000 cash. He's going to trade his champion to us Guys, girls, I don't know if you remember the draft where Leon Draisaitl got traded to, or got drafted by Edmonton. It was basically Nashville should have taken him with the pick, and when they didn't, basically the Edmonton draft table was literally pushing everybody out of the way to make that happen. Yeah, we'll do that. But I got no cash now. Oh, and you want to take Ava from me for 26,000? I basically have no cash right now, so that might actually be not bad. Oh, it's Fastlane. It's not. Okay. Results for the second week of the ad campaign. Fan changes negative 3K. I only have 49,000 left, so. Time comes the end of the week. I've been loving it, but I'll prepare to stay for another 5 weeks for 34K. All right, so we're down to 26 there. 48, I don't have the money. All right. We're losing everybody. You're giving me a get schooled power card for a wrestler that I can't even keep now. Ah! Grimes or Ador this week, and I don't mean in a tag match. I want a triple threat or a fatal four-way against him. All right. I think I'm going to have to use the cardio card because we don't have a lot of wrestlers left. Female wrestlers greatly increase match quality while males reduce. I don't have any wrestlers left, so I'm just going to try and keep the stamina who I got. This is going to be like the most bare-bones show that you have ever seen. Okay, so our main event is going to be Cedric versus versus Elton. There's no title on the line. Throw that on there maybe just to spice it a little bit. But the rest are just going to have to be bare bones matches. We got Matador and Cameron Grimes. Charlotte, I do not want wrestling today. Tiff can wrestle against Tegan. Let's get that rivalry going. And this is Bobby's last week. We are going to have no heels on our show here going forward. This is going to be rough. I know it's heel versus heel, but I just want a match to fill this in here. And if it's... Hey, Andrew, how you doing here today, sir? Let's do... We're going to have to do advertising promos through the whole thing here, because I literally have no money. This has been rough. I made a couple trades. I got a couple superstars that I really wanted, but... Yeah, this is... Ugh. We're going to have to use... Ugh. That is rough. This is going to be an ugly card, to say the least. Just picked up Helldivers. Oh, I've heard so many people talk about how great that game is. Can I book this as a submission match? Nope, because I don't have the budget for it. Same thing with the TLC. Nope, this is the most we can do. So hopefully I can get enough money to earn something back here this time. I am going to use this health spa. I got to use it on somebody, so... I would have to say put it on Ripley just so, you know... And I'll buy this just to, you know, save what we got here. But yeah, this is going to be an absolute bare-bones show. I picked up Becky Lynch, was a great pickup, but right now I can't really do much with her. Outside of an advertising promo. I could do a triple threat to get... We got that. We got... Let that rivalry grow. You know what? Let's get Becky involved here if we're going to do it. I don't want to use my special card today, so we'll... Nope, we're going to keep this as is. And I think we're wrapping it up here for this. Yeah, I think this is about as good as we're going to be able to do today. What was the highlight of WrestleMania last night? I would have to say getting Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Gunther has... Gunther ended up winning the... Sami Zayn ended up winning the Intercontinental Championship after Gunther's held it for 666 days. Yes, that is the actual number. Do I have enough to pick up a jobber for a few weeks? Just so I can have a face in this matchup. Nick Nosedive, you look good. Let's... Sure. Just so this match isn't absolute crap, let's... And I'm actually losing money on the show now for buying him. Wow, okay. Well, I guess you're getting a normal match then. All right, well, all the world hates a coward, so this is pretty much what our card's going to look like tonight, because I just royally screwed ourselves on the trade block here. Let's see what we're going to do here. So Gunther asked for this match against Matador and Cameron Grimes. Let's check it out. Highlight of Mania last night. The Rhea Rhea Becky match was really good, but I would have to say the tag titles, having R-Truth win the Raw tag titles.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna.
But if I had to pick one single solitary moment, it is the work of Gunther to get Sammy over.
Of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Gunther.
And we are skipping most of the entrances outside of the announcements. Just because we don't have any music, so there's no point in listening to it. We're going to end up with nothing but jobbers for our entire show here. We could end up being broke through the whole thing. It was a very foolish trade, but getting Becky, I think, is a good thing. But we are going to have to prioritize getting some contracts together.
Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cameron Grimes.
All right, now that this match gets to begin here, look, The Rock's entrance was a bit of a highlight of the show because you had, well, The Rock had his super final boss entrance. I got a feeling we're going to get a continue type entrance. Like, you know, when you get the game over and you get the continue screen. I think we're going to get that with Cody tonight as Downstate plays him to the ring. We're also going to get... well, that alliance worked well. I'd have to say I was really disappointed with the Jay versus Jimmy match. Just two brothers that have been fighting for over a year, and the match really didn't feel like it got out of first gear. The Luchador match, well, it was great to have Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson out there, who, by the way, have been training to become wrestlers as well at the Monster Factory Training Center near, I believe it's near Philadelphia. So, yeah, I'm sure I didn't know that they actually had them out there, had the pictures out there, but it was great to see, like, Kelsey's living the best life, and that's exactly what you can do at this point. Because, while he's retired, he can do whatever he wants, right? It's sort of like what happened with Gronk when he was part of WWE during the pandemic days, the early part of the pandemic. I don't think it's much an NDA. I think it's more the fact that in wrestling, kayfabe is a real good thing. And they wanted to surprise everybody with this, so... Like, both Kelsey boys, I respect them so much. Like, they are tremendous, and they do work well. Like, Kelsey in KC, I'd love to see him go somewhere else. Personally, I'd love to see him by Bills, but that's a different story altogether. Yeah, Jason, well, I can't see Jason not being a class act. He looks like he's a total hyper-upper. Like, he will go a little crazy for the camera. Yeah, specifically speaking, off the field and community, yeah, like... I think of the two, definitely Jason is the more conservative one of the bunch. Travis would be a little bit more crazy, but... I think Jason's just at a point where he's done so much with his life that he just wants to do what he likes to do. And I totally respect him for that, and I think all his teammates did, and I'm sure Lane Johnson had an absolute fantastic time too, so. And the fact that Kelsey's the one that did all the physicality there, because if you watch the whole scene, it was Kelsey that threw Dom into the ring post, which, by the way, he did an absolute great job of it. He also, he's the one who threw Dom in the ring to set things up. I think Johnson ended up throwing Escobar into the ring, but that was all he did. And realistically, there's no real physicality there. So that might be the way they got away from the don't get involved in wrestling spot. It's going to be interesting to see what we have for a roster left here after we're done. But eventually we are going to have to get into Becky versus Rhea. I think that's going to be an eventual have to be here. But we're literally going to need enough wrestlers to produce matches here. But I think the next 3 weeks we're going to be a little quiet going into the pay-per-view. Pick up a couple free agents. But I think in a way we actually did soft block ourselves a little bit. And Matt almost gets the 3 count. Oh, Jesus. That looked pretty awesome right there. Oh, Matt almost gets the victory. The only thing I'm wondering about this game is how do they have the prices for free agents so high as of, oh God. Matador kicks out at 2. Oh, Gunther split open. Well, that's broken. But you know what? Let's get through this week. We'll see what happens. See what pity moves happen. And then we'll worry about what we're going to get for free agents and everything as we move forward here. But we are going to have to start using power cards and start getting a little more aggressive here. And Matt still can't get the 3 count. You notice they're trying to pin each other and not pin Gunther? Very smart move. I do find it interesting, though, that Gunther decided he wanted to go against Matt, of all people. Classes don't match up. And the match before wasn't exactly the best, but... Dominator. Matt's gonna do this. He's taking out both guys. There's the cover. Cameron's out. Wow! Gunther gets pinned again.
Here is your winner, Matador.
And Matador is absolutely going nuts. I'm assuming we're going to get a decent match number on this card. Or a decent star rating for this match. 2.5, okay. So 2.5. I don't think the next one's going to get half that much. Come on, Cody, give us some numbers. 16,000, let's go. Let's make some money here. All right, this next match here, Tegan Knox, Tiffany Stratton. Bit of a rivalry here going on. Tiff wasn't able to go last week because she was the one that was boycotted by Paul Heyman. And you can see Tiff doesn't have the tag titles because, well, I think Christina's gone now, so we're going to have, like, no roster and no,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
we're going to have no wrestlers and no champs at this point coming up. But you know what? If we can focus on the singles titles for right now, keep them strong for where we're at. But I think Fallon for Becky had to be the move that we had to make. We need another specialist in here that can work with Rhea, right? I know Fallon was going to be my be-all, end-all by the time we were done, but let's see. I want to see maybe if there's some way we can get Fallon back before Mania. Because we still got, what, 14 weeks to go yet before we're going to hit Mania here? I just find it interesting that they're doing Fastlane, then they're doing Rumble, and then Mania for the major pay-per-views here, right? Always great to see that the Yankees are killing the Blue Jays again. Ugh. After the Blue Jays shut out the Yankees for their first home opening shutout loss since, I believe they said it was 1989 or something. And now now the Blue Jays can't catch up to save their lives. They came up one run short last night after getting down, I think it was like 9-0. Now they're down 6-3 halfway through the game. One of the most frustrating teams to be a fan of. Nice reversal by Tegan there. Yeah, I have to say, if we can survive the next couple weeks here and try to catch us going forward here, I think we might have an opportunity to survive this and actually thrive. It sucks that I had to give up Ava the way that I did, but it's a good thing that I was able to pay off that feud with Io. But Ava just wasn't bringing in the promo numbers I need, or the match numbers I needed. Like, Ava was given 2-star matches with Io Sky, even though it was a level 4 rivalry. To me, it just, yeah, it didn't look right. It didn't feel right. And Tegan just couldn't get out of the way of that one. I'm absolutely going to hate this if this ends up being a 4-star match. But with the rivalry the way it is, I could almost see it doing something like that. So now Tegan has to turn into my main focus here as we go along. Oh my goodness, Canadian Destroyer. I guess she is tagging with Natty right now, so that makes a lot of sense. And the shiniest wizard. And Tegan Knox with the victory. Let's see if we can build an extra rivalry out of this.
Here is your winner, Tegan Knox.
If I can get this up to a level 4, I'll be happy. Just make sure it's not an all-time classic. We'll be happy. All I can say is between now and Fast, 2-star. But the rivalry grew, so we'll be able to get some special stipulation matches in here, and that'll help us out here as we go along. This was not going to be our most epic show. All right, Becky, what can you give me? 17,000. I love it. Thank you. We're getting the money up the wazoo here. Let's get our money back here. All right, so this one, Bobby's leaving. Argus is leaving. Nick just showed up. So let's see what we can do here about getting some kind of decent match out of this. I figure if we got our 2 big guys that are leaving, including Argus, who I put so much money into, but he wanted 84,000 to stay. Like, even under my full budget, I wouldn't have that kind of money. So I got a feeling for the rest of the season, we're going to be going through a lot of low-level free agents to finish things off.
Making his way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, 1/2 of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Because I would like to get a bigger venue to get the revenue up here, but I just can't with... I'm just so far behind the books here that I'm not going to be able to. Like right now, I do have to save my money up for Fastlane.
And his opponents, first, from another time, weighing in at 276 67 pounds, Argus the Great.
One thing I will say is I do hope that maybe some of these guys end up being free agents that I can pick them up at a cheaper number. Because if I work on them and end up getting them...
And from Stillwater, weighing in at 161 pounds, Nick Nosedive.
All right, well, you're a surfer boy. Is this like going to be a shot at Matt Riddle here, the way that it looks? Looks like half the people are cheering for Bobby, the other half are cheering for Argus. This is basically a match where I just literally needed to get rid of... These two guys are leaving. I was going to put them into the most strenuous match I could, but I got no money to put any stips on it, right? It's going to be interesting to see how many guys I have left following this. We are going to have to bring in some talent and try and get it over. Watch Nick win this. That would be the most hilarious part about this all here, so. Bobby just comes in and says, nope. Bobby looking to take control here. I'm thinking Bobby's probably going to end up winning this one. But yeah, we're losing Lashley. We're losing Argus. We're losing Christina. The only decent thing we had is the fact that Christina was injured for 4 weeks, so they just literally took her out already. Realistically, if I had a shot, I would. I would have tried to push Argus to the moon here. But unfortunately, like I said, I can't pay him, so I really can't do anything about it. All right, I can see. Yeah, like, it's almost a case of what might have been here. But yeah, be very careful of the trades that you do, because I didn't. The other thing I didn't realize that said that I should have. You also have to assume the contracts that they have, so. If they're offering a wrestler plus 26,000, if that wrestler costs an extra 40,000. Might not work out that well. Just the 1 count again. Splash. Could get a cover here, but Argus is right there, so there's no point. All right, Argus, finish this off. Let's go. Just a 2 count. Gotta make the newcomer look good, right? Even if he is wrestling in flippers. So we do have our main event coming up here following this, which is Elton Prince versus Cedric Alexander. I didn't even have enough money to put the title on the line if I would have put Kofi in there. So Nick doing an amazing job here for his debut. Nick just basically saved his life there with before Lashley could crack him with that stick. And Lashley just throws a spear out. Cover. And Argus breaks it up at the very last second here. Oh no, is Argus gonna steal this? Yeah, I think Fastlane's going to be a very jobber-heavy pay-per-view moving forward here. I'm just thinking about what we're going to be doing the next 3 weeks here, and Charlotte and Rhea both are really close to getting injured. You gotta love when they do the double poses like that, right? Throwing it back in the ring here. Dominator on the outside. Now Lashley's going to come in and finish this off right now. Yep, here's the tap out. Bobby gets the win in his final match on SmackDown.
Here's your winner, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
I can't wait for the title of this episode to go up. I'm broke. Watch this be like a 4.5-star classic. A 2.5, okay. So we should be okay for the show overall. Because Cedric and Elton should get me some decent numbers. Kofi, 18,000, only lost 1 popularity. I like that. All right, so our main event here was going to be a tables match, but now it's just a regular match. We got Elton Prince versus Cedric Alexander. These guys are in a level 4 rivalry. Lord knows, hopefully they can save this show.
The following is scheduled for one fall.
I wanted to take some time and actually turn Cedric into a heel, but
Weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
because yeah, I got a feeling there might be a chance at the last Last 5 weeks could be dead unless we come up with some kind of miracle here. But yeah, we'll end up doing some Becky Io matches to make that work. We'll end up doing, I think Becky Rhea is probably going to be the biggest match we're going to do. Kofi can work pretty much with anybody. Cedric and Gunther can work a program still.
And his opponent, representing Pretty Deadly from Grays, England, weighing in at 172 pounds, Elton Prince.
But once we get a little bit of cash together, we can start working on possibly getting some... We'll get a couple free agents in, we'll help out, and yeah, we'll just literally just keep plugging along here as we get towards that pay-per-view. Nelton's not wasting any time here. So for those that are wanting to check it out, we do this WWE 2k24 playthrough every Wednesday and Saturday following AEW Collision and AEW Dynamite on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MikeTheRef. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Twitch, please just feel free to hit the follow button, and we'll let you know anytime we go live. Until it says game over and I cannot literally book a card, I will still keep plugging away at this. Hopefully we can find a way to get some more money put together here. And I won't go for any more crazy trades as we move along. Nice reversal there. But yeah, this afternoon, Mania Night 2 should be pretty fun. I'm assuming that they're probably going to go with Seth versus Drew to start the show. I really wouldn't want it to be Io versus Bayley to start the show. I think you need a little bit of time to generate that a little bit. These two seem to be doing a hell of a job here. Brainbuster to the outside. By the way, how sick was that brainbuster you saw yesterday from Zayn onto Gunther onto the turnbuckle? Everybody's like, I don't know about that. There was so much history behind it, but everybody was so sick of it. Sick or grossed out about it. It's actually pretty amazing to watch. And Elton doing some serious work here. I love it. Caught his foot on the back rope, but still got the splash down. Got caught on the apron there. Oh, I just got one spoiler for tonight. Just different people signing up, signing with WWE and whatnot. Not good for them. I hope everybody gets a chance to the contract everywhere, because guess what? That means everybody's working. Nice suplex there by Alexander. I love the fact that that guy's screaming that just for Alexander. Alexander, like, for the fan chants that have been coming out, he has been one of the worst baby faces you could have. And there's Elton Prince with the victory. And this very well could end the feud here. Pretty decent match. We couldn't do much with the match type. I couldn't help that, but hopefully it's a 3-star. Excellent. So the rivalry's still there too. We could actually use it again. Excellent. So we did book the show the way we needed to. All right, let's see what everybody else did here. Opening match, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green versus Ivy Now and Lita. Got a rivalry started. That's always good. Self promo by Shayna. Excellent. Got, okay. R-Truth and Broad Breaker in a one-on-one matchup.
2. That's 3. Ring the bell.
3-star match. Fallon does a good charity promo. She did them good for me too, so I can't blame her for that. Otis versus MVP.
1, 2. It's over.
3-star match for MVP. And Bailey's were the woman I wanted to get and the woman I wanted to keep. Now they get... Frickin' Pierce gets to do the rivalry I wanted to do. Damn it! Ugh. And for the main event here, we got Bobby Roode and Logan Paul putting the titles on the line against Kevin Owens and Dragunov. The champs retain in a 4-star match. You jerks. All right, let's see what WCW's got. Triple threat for the U.S. title here. Finn versus Johnny Gargano versus Brutus Creed. Gargano wins at a 3.5-star match. These tag team callouts, I love the fact that we have them. I just wish I had enough people that we could use them. Blair Davenport, Gigi Dolan. See if they can start a rivalry here. Nope. Randy Orton puts over a good promo. I love that. Clubberella versus Carmella looking to develop a rivalry here. No on title.
2. Ring that bell.
Carmella wins. 2-star match. Gotta love it, WCW. Great job. And for our main event, a tables match between Raquel Rodriguez and Alexa Bliss.
1, 2. That's it. Ring the bell.
So Raquel wins and level 4 rivalry. Nice. All right. So they booked it okay. And for ECW, Luke Gallows and Tyler Bate taking on Ludwig Kaiser, Damian Priest.
1, 2. It's over. Hit the bell.
2-star match. All right, but they got the rivalry up, so... Very weak call-out promo from the champ. Doesn't surprise me. Nicholas Mann versus Xavier Woods. This should be a 7-star match. Let's hope.
2. Ring it.
1.5, so they still get the booking qualification. Damn it. Sell promo, put himself over a little bit. Always good to put the champ over. Tag team match. Penelope Perfect and Nikita Lyons versus Ronda Rousey and Alba Fire.
1, 2. Ring that bell.
Rousey and Alba with a 2.5. Okay. Now our main event here, Indy Hartwell and Maurice in a one-on-one, and their newest acquisition, Ava Moreno, running in on Maurice. So we'll see if that increases things here. They still get the good booking. Damn it. All right, let's see here. Good booking. I got a level 2 here. I got a level 3 here. And I got a level 4 here. So I do have 3 rivalries that I could work with. Unfortunately, I got wrestlers that won't be around for a while. So let's check out the other ones here. Level 2. Level 1 here. Level 1 tag feud here. You got good booking. They got good booking as well. Rodriguez and Bliss main eventing. They're level 4. Tag team call out. They're at level 4. Good job. They good booking as well. They suckers. Yeah. Oh, they were already at level 4, so I guess didn't have to worry about it. Man and Woods level 1. They're level 2. So everybody's done a good job with this. We're just gonna have to see how it goes here. So we end up getting 36,000 fans, but a ton of money, so we can actually, you know... Now we have some money we could do something with next week, chat. Depending on which free agents we got to sign now. All right, this is going to be rough. I know we didn't end up in first place with our fans now. One, 6, 7, 8. So we might end up in dead last right now. Let's see here. 102. So 1628. And 129,000 for budget. So they're roughly in the same budget we are. And what did ECW do? 1690 and 139,000. So budget-wise, we're pretty close to the same right now. Health Spa 3, that is going to help. That's going to help us here with either Charlotte or Rhea. We are still on top. How the hell did we pull that off? We have the second biggest budget. We're up by 3,000 fans right now. So we just squeaked it out. Just squeaked it out. So... And Raw has no women's champion because they traded her away to me. So this should be a lot of fun. All right, let's get through our opening statements here for next week, and then we will call it a stream here. Pittsburgh, PA. Gunter. Thanks to the match against Grimes and Matt. Kind of knew they'd team up to cheat to deny me my victory, but the crowd could see who the best fighter was. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Second, I wanted to say for a while, boss, I'm getting a little tired of being the bad girl all the time. I want to hear the crowd cheering for me, not booing me every show. And I know I do a better job of that role. You know what? I might have to do a double flip, but I think I can handle this. Well, we'll see how this can go here. Because there's a few things we can do at this point.